If it blows up, I'm suing.
Sign the waiver.
I don't remember signing. What's up, YouTube? Well, what's up, YouTube? I'm a little bummy because I just got off work at 3 this morning and I'm already up trying to get shit done because it doesn't look like it's gonna rain for a little while. The weather's been pretty fucking shit out here in North Carolina lately, so I'm going to go ahead and see if I can get this fucking alternator out, or at least see if there's anything wrong with it. Also, hopefully I can get some, I found these stock rims. Hopefully I can get some tires on them, because all of these have the valve stems taken out apparently. I don't know, they're not holding air, they're pretty shit. So I'm gonna go get some used tires, hopefully by the end of this video, and get the proper wheels on this car, because for these to fit, I'm pretty sure you need to get longer studs, and in the future I plan on doing a 5-lug, so I'm not going to spend money on that at all. So let's see what we can get done today. All right, so here's the alternator in its awful position. Hopefully I don't have to take too much apart to get to it. But first, I'm going to check and make sure everything's connected and try to test it and see if it turns off. When I first started looking at the alternator, that connection right there, not sure if you can see that right there, that was not attached, that wasn't connected. So someone must have been unplugging stuff and did not plug it back in properly. And yeah, I'm gonna see if I can find any more connections that aren't tied together properly, and hopefully I don't have to buy a new alternator, and that'll be awesome. All right, after further inspection, there is a connection down at the bottom. I don't know if that's a ground or not, but I'm gonna do some research real quick, make sure I put it on the right position, but it's just kind of sitting there. So I'm gonna go ahead and fix that real quick. All right, so I got it on, but I do not have the proper size nut to fit it. And I checked my shit style of a toolbox and I couldn't find anything. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and connect the battery. I think it's making contact, at least decent enough contact. I use a zip tie to kind of keep it on there. But I'm gonna go ahead and connect the battery and see if it, see if I unplug the battery after it starts, see if it still runs. If so, good news. That means I don't need a new alternator. All I need is one little nut. So let's see what happens. All right, battery is connected. That thing always scares the shit out of me. It's probably this shit. This shit looks so bad. Like, what is all this junk? The cables themselves are probably just trash. Clutch turns off. What's going on? What the fuck? Okay. Let's try to jump it. Alright, so I'm plugged up. Before I even had the Camaro plugged up, this had high voltage from this battery, so I know it ain't the battery. I'm thinking it's a connection problem. Hold on. All my lights are on. Let's give it a second. clutch all the way in. Yep. So something else is shorting out. What the fuck could that be? Okay, all I did was jiggle the wires. It's definitely the wires. Started right up. Okay. Jeez. Okay. That battery box is so bad. Probably driving this thing down the road and it just falls out. Uh-oh. Usually it's jumping. Okay, it is jumping a little bit. Oh, come on. Uh-oh. Okay. That alternator needs to come out. Ah, damn it. Alright, let's get to it. Alright, first step. Oh, well, that's loose, so intake needs to come off. It just shakes right off. Gotta get it out of the way. Gotta get some of this stuff out of the way, though. Probably shouldn't use my hands, but who gives a fuck? So as I've been messing with this just the slightest bit, started kind of noticing some stuff. Like, yes, that this battery box is basically destroyed, but I started noticing that right here is pretty banged up as well, and this isn't white, the housing for the light. See, this one's white. That's original. This one, this isn't. This was just painted white up top. But this bumper fits pretty well. But with that damage, it would have had to been hit pretty hard. And then that would have been, this bumper would have needed to be changed, and this fender would have needed to be changed. Interesting. Well, whatever. It's a piece of junk anyway. But I was sitting here messing with the alternator stuff. It actually looks like it'll be easier to attack from under. So I'm gonna try to jack this thing up and see what I can do from there. Oh yeah, this is much better. Alright, so under there, this bolt is an 8mm. This big bolt is a 14mm. I don't know what the other one was, the nut, because it wasn't there. And then also, I just noticed that the top bolt is not there either. So now I gotta get the wire out that was originally not in the first place. I'm gonna snap that out. You know, maybe I'm missing a bolt. Usually it's only 2, maybe 3. I only see 2. Let's check it out. Yep, no bolt. So Able to move the alternator now. So now I gotta find a way to get it out without taking any hoses off. That's the last thing I want to do. Sweet, I managed to weasel it out the bottom without taking any hoses off, but I don't know how I'm gonna get it back in there. That's the only thing. And looking at this, yeah, this is the original, I think this is the original alternator that came on the car. So it's just dirty. Oh, it got surface rust or clay. I don't think that's rust. Whatever this is all over the bottom of the car. But anyway, time to take this to Advance Auto, get it tested, make sure I'm not crazy, and get a new one ordered. I guess I should probably show you how I get things done in the dirt driveway at the swamp house. Yep. That's why when it rains, man, you probably won't see me out here unless I've already started working on something and really want to finish it. Then I'll work through the rain, but nah, this shit becomes mud and I don't want nothing to do with it. So, okay. Just got back from Advance Auto Parts. The alternator was in fact bad, and they will have it there first thing in the morning. So what I'm gonna do, because it's supposed to be pissing down outside, I'm gonna go get up early, go get the alternator, go straight to the tire shop, get some fucking tires for this, because when I lifted this up, this is how loose this is. So that's probably what all of that noise is when I'm driving, which is good because it means, well, hopefully it's just that and there's no other issues with the hub or anything. Yeah, and the only thing after the alternator and getting these wheels on, as far as I know, is the hole in the exhaust, and that I can just rip that off for you know, for now. And then I can get this thing on the road as far as I know. So, wish me luck. I'll be back when all of this stuff is getting done. All right, it's a different day. The gods are not gracing. Oh, I got water on the camera. Hold on. The gods are not gracing us. It is now starting to rain. I just got back from the tire shop. I have the new alternator. If it stops raining, I will gladly throw that in there. I'm gonna see if I can go ahead and slap these wheels and used tires on now before it starts getting nasty out here. So, quick story. I got the rims with the tires that were on them that weren't holding air. I got all of those for 15 bucks a piece. So that was about 60 bucks. And then I went into the tire shop that I trust. I'm pretty sure I could have got them cheaper, but it was $40 each tire. So each wheel is about 55 bucks each. I'm gonna round it up to 60 after taxes. So 60 bucks a wheel, which is cheaper than buying a whole new set of rims of some kind. Those, I don't plan on keeping the 4 lugs. I think I mentioned that before. Don't plan on keeping the 4 lugs, so I didn't want to spend too much money on this, especially if I decide randomly to flip this car or something like that. But yeah, now we got the bootleg mismatched rims. You got a green one, got an older one, and 2 of the same. Got Falcons, Yokohamas, Sumitomos, and Michelins. So some good brands, but none of them match. So that stuff doesn't matter because they're just placeholders for now. So I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can get these off. It has not been easy to do that. So I'm going to probably do one side at a time to lift it up, get pressure off of these studs and nuts, and then they'll be able to come off a little bit easier. So let's get going before it starts raining harder. See, this is what I'm talking about here. I can't even get the socket over this, so I need a skinnier socket. So that's stupid. And then they had to put the studs in backwards because the studs weren't long enough, and they could only grab on. Well, I don't know. That's my assumption. That's probably not the case. Somebody might have just been special or something. So I gotta find out how I can grab onto those. Hopefully the T-bar does it. We'll see. Alright, so what I ended up doing was I said fuck this wheel for a little while, went ahead and did the rest of them, and my drill died, and then I ended up having an idea because I was struggling doing it traditional with a T-bar and an impact drill. So what I did is I went and got a regular socket 13 by 16 and put it on a regular ratchet wrench, and I am able to grab this backward lugs, and I can use the handle of the jack, slide that on there, and I'm able to break it. Look at that, look how easy that is. But it took me 10 minutes of impacting the hell out of it, and it didn't do anything. That's 3 years of auto tech in high school right there, baby. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. All 4 done. So what I did is I took the 2 that match, put them on this side. I took the 2 best tires, put them on the front. And here are the mismatching tires with the wheels, so that I don't have to see them every day. I won't be on the passenger side. But yeah, not bad. Maybe I'll paint them. We'll see. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and torque these down. All right, so looks like the gods are on my side today. It only sprinkled a little bit, so I'm going to go ahead and get back up under this thing and see if I can get the alternator on before the sky lets loose. So we'll see. Success. It's not bolted in yet, but all I had to do was unlatch this fan cover thingamajig here, push this hose a little bit, try my best not to puncture it. You can see where there was a little bit of a struggle right there, and I put it in with the belt side backwards, or facing this way, and I was able to squeeze it in here, push that back, and then rotate it all the way back around to where it was there. It took some finagling, so don't expect it to be easy if you're gonna try to do it this way. You know, that's why this isn't really a how-to, because I'm not a mechanic in any way, shape, or form. But this is just how I did it, instead of taking any hoses off and taking the intake completely apart, etc. So yeah, I thought this would be a better way to do it. So I'm gonna wrap it up, and hopefully this thing runs on its own power. Yeah. All right, so I just got home and I find James working on the 240. You about ready to start this thing?
Yeah, if I can find
If you find the damn keys.
There's a 10mm in here. I need to be careful.
You don't want to lose that. Still no keys, huh?
What the fuck is it?
Is it in the ignition?
No, I was working on it. It should be.
Oh, it might be in the hoodie, because it was raining.
Nope.
No? Oh my god. Okay, we'll be right back.
Found them.
All right, moment of truth.
If it blows up, I'm suing.
Sign the waiver.
I don't remember signing.
Rougher than usual.
It's quieter.
Oh, it's been quieter.
Oh. Did you plug in all the vacuum stuff?
I think so.
There we go.
Well, I undid this, I undid that. Oh! Where's that needle?
I don't know.
Ow. There we go. And that's not even done up either.
Maybe that was pre-loosened?
Yeah, that's free. Yeah. I had nothing to do with that.
Oh, okay.
I did that one. I didn't do this one.
Okay.
Alright, that was that problem. Alright.
That's the negative.
Alright.
Got the one out. Hey! Nice. Well, car has charged.
$1,500. I was actually pretty worried about that. The gas light actually did come on.
So it works.
I never actually saw it come on, so yeah, it works. Uh-oh, I still hear that noise. Okay, I hear brakes are rubbing. Woo. What do you think that is? Is that all brake?
Sounds like metal flapping. Sounds like it broke off.
No, nothing fell off. That's all exhaust.
The noise stopped.
Maybe something was caught in there.
There it is.
Okay, 3 gears work. It's at low speeds. Woo! What do you think that is?
I have no idea. It's definitely suspension. Oh. That's brakes.
It's brakes.
That brake pad might be falling off.
It's brakes. Yeah.
Or it's metal to metal.
Or the brakes are just gone.
They just don't exist.
No, there are brakes on there. I saw them
Okay.
today. Oh. See, once I hit the brakes hard, it never stopped contact.
Yeah. All right.
All right. Well. Oof.
All right, so she runs. She can hold her own power. Me and Justin just took it around the block. I need to put some more gas in it, and we still got to figure out what the hell is going on over here on this wheel, somewhere on this wheel. I'm thinking it's brake related. We're assuming the dust shield might be contacting the disc. Not sure. I'm starving and I'm tired. I've been doing this for a little while now, and I had to fight that alternator, so I'm gonna leave that for another time. But I appreciate you guys tuning in. I think this is starting to look like a pretty good investment because it's basically running and driving. It has minor issues, minor problems. So thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Tell me what you think about my 240, and if you hate it, if you love it, let me know. I like to hear from you. So it's time to eat. Y'all have a good one.